Was good, Chad. Um, so I've been in Mexico for 2 days now, and if you guys can see, it's a lot of greenery around. It looks really, really amazing. At least from the places I've been to, and I just want to share something. Oh, it's a little cat. This. All right, buddy. You want to be part of the video? Well, I've been here for 3 days, 2 days, it's the third day, and I just, noticed a lot of things about Mexico, the people, and I just want to share my honest opinion, how I feel about everything. It's a little windy, so I'll try to be a little bit loud, so at least you guys can hear me. And I mean, this is the beauty of Mexico, the wind, fresh wind, the architecture is amazing. I'm just flipping my camera real quick. Look at this. Look at this. Nice little residential area. But I came I came here for vacation with my friends, and when we came, I had like I'd say kind of a different expectation of what I was thinking Mexico and its people was gonna be like. And coming from Texas, which I believe is a former Mexican state territory, I kind of I think I'll just go inside because this wind, nobody's gonna hear me. All right, so I'll catch you guys inside. All right, so I had to come back to the Airbnb, then came back to the backyard just so I could, just shoot this video real quick. It's gonna be a little bit short, but I'll just talk about, you know, what I've noticed so far, what I've experienced, what it's taught me about life, and just what I think is the importance of traveling, diversity, culture. And like I earlier mentioned, I'm from Texas, or I stay in Texas. I'm from Cameroon. I actually do stay in Texas, and it's a former Mexican territory. A lot of Mexicans everywhere. And coming here, I now understand why Mexicans in Texas are the way they are. These people are hustlers. They hustle. And went to the beach today. We went to some resorts. We did some activities, and I mean everybody across the board is hustling. And today I came across a kid. She was probably 5 years old. I just couldn't record her. I couldn't put her on the camera because of course, privacy reasons. And she came. She was selling some stuff. It was $5. It's like that little shit for $5. And I mean, I understand the hustle. I understand it's the parents probably just send the kid to sell that for $5. Of course, people are going to use sympathy, but just the fact that you have a child out there in the midst of a lot of people, like population, people moving up and down, and she's hustling, trying to sell. It just made me to realize, I understand that where you are from, where you have been, where you currently are, you are blessed, man. Like, America is it's a great place. America is a great country. America gives everyone the opportunity, and I think it should be like that for everyone. Now, for the people that don't want people in their country, I understand. But if you can get into America, I believe everyone should. Seeing that little girl, I can imagine what other great potential she has, that she has to do this type of hustle at that early age. And how hustling is not a bad thing, but is the safety concerns I had seeing a young girl, in the midst of people in that area where it's adult activities, and she's actively hustling. Immediately we paid, she just had to go to the next person that she saw, and she was trying to sell the little gift, or not the toy she was selling. And I just had to, like, thank God, and I felt really grateful for where I'm at. I felt really grateful for life. I felt really grateful to my parents, my siblings, my family in general. And sometimes we minimize these things because around us we think there's more. But when you go to where there's less, then you understand less can be more for some people, and we can go around, we can go about saying the same thing for other people where it can be worse for others. And it's just amazing. Really welcoming people, like the culture is beautiful, you know. Um, I'll say this is my first time going out of the country ever since I left my home country, Cameroon, and came to America. And first time using my American passport to a new country, and it's been amazing, just seeing the different cultures, trying to speak Spanish, trying to learn Spanish, and it's just, it's amazing, it's amazing. And another thing I really enjoy is the greenery around, nature, like the fruits, the wind, the breeze, everything is natural, fresh. I had to eat watermelon and some other fruits, and I never felt, nauseated. But in America, I'd have like just probably want to throw up, like some form of allergy. But it was just amazing to see how the difference in consuming natural fruits can what it can do to your body, and yeah, I just thought I would share that. If you're out there, out in the world, you want to visit Mexico, for sure, you should come. You have a lot of fun. Just have a very open mind. At first I was kind of skeptical about the food. It was kind of different from what we consume in America, but I guess this is like the real traditional cultural Texan meals. And I just had to keep an open mind. And every day, the more we go around, the more I look at the infrastructures, I come across the people. I am humbled. I'm humbled and I'm blessed, and I give thanks to God. And I can only pray and hope that at some point in life, little girls like the girl I saw today is not going to be out there in the streets, hustling. And it reminded me of home. It reminded me of Cameroon, where at some point, because of the struggle, we had to do something like that, and it builds you up for greatness. But what if something happens on the other side? You being a child, you can get kidnapped, and some other bad stuff. But we pray that the world can move to a better place where kids can be kids can have the opportunity to do things that other kids, do, like what I saw today, the kids hanging at the beach, just spending time with their parents, and just a few feet away, another child was selling, products. Well, I hope that this is not just me being culturally ignorant, but I just think coming from Africa, Cameroon, and to America and seeing the difference, and coming to Mexico, I think the world has to improve, especially when it comes to protecting children and enabling, children to be children. But yeah, with that being said, excuse my lighting. It's dark outside, and inside there's, a little bit of noise. I'm out here with my friends, and I'll just keep quiet for a minute, just consume the sound of nature. And the wind, it's amazing. But excuse my lighting, I just thought I'd say this, and excuse the camera angle as well. I'm just trying to record this as quick as I can. But yeah, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.